These entrepreneurs want to show that at UVM there aren't just good businesses, but also great pet adopters.
Welcome to our pitch. My name is Diego, and together with Lorelei, today we are going to present Doggy Protect, an innovative app designed to help rehome stray and vulnerable dogs. Imagine if our grandparents hadn't this keen on technology, interior many communities would have been safer and more caring.
Thank you, Diego. Let me explain how our apps works. Users start by logging in through an intuitive and secure interface to keep track of activity and manage user information. The main screen displays notification, quick access buttons to report animals in danger and donation options. In addition, the menu offers sections such as report to notify in real time about dogs at risk, donation to financially support shelters and protection programs, transparency, where the allocation of each donation is tied building, trust, adoption, facilitating advanced filters so that annoyed looking to adopt can easily find their new companion. Pet profile, showing details, images, videos, and history of each dog. Adopter, evaluating whether the user is suitable for adoption, shelters and veterinarians. Featuring an integrated map linked to the Google Maps to locate service, education and community, with articles, news, and a calendar of events, game and minigames that offers discounts and encourages monetization through additional purchases. Comments and IA that answer questions and gathers suggestions for future improvements. If our app had existed in the past, if, for instance, a neighbor saw a dog in danger, they could have reported immediately, triggering an emergency response.
Thank you for the presentation, Lorena and Diego. I'm impressed by the integration of technology and the community-centered approach. If our grandparents had access to such a robust tool, the safety and well-being in the neighborhoods would have been very different. However, I would like to know more about how you plan to manage the continuous cost of updates, and above all, how you will protect user privacy. What strategies do you have in a place in case the app faces security issues or misuse?
While I acknowledge the social potential of the app, I must expose my gaps. Although the idea is innovative, it's not enough to simply present it without demonstration that operates security and at scale. What will happen if the report model were abusive or if donations were not managed transparently? Furthermore, the integration of the minigame for monetization and ways in terms of commercial defense. My stand is study for funding. When it comes to proof that this feature can be implemented without compromising security or user trust.
Excellent question. To address these concerns, we have designed robust security protocols using bank-level encryption and real-time monitoring systems to detect anomalous behavior. If a user attempts to abuse the donation functions, our system will identify the irregularity and trigger immediate alerts. Additionally, our team is committed to releasing continuous updates to maintain the app's security and efficiency. Imagine that if our grandparents had such a safe and updated platform, they would have enjoyed a much better quality of life behaving able to effectively support their communities.
In addition, we have considered scenarios using conditional structures in our planning. For instance, if a security problem were detected, our protocol would activate a rapid response system to minimize the damage. We know that should inferences uses a risk we could update the app in less than week. Thanks to the technical support team, these responsibilities make the app flexible and adaptable, ensuring the users always have access to a relevant service.
I'm willing to move forward under the condition mentioned, expecting clear milestone in development.
Although I acknowledge the potential of the proposal, there was elevation about scalability and risk management for me to take a more cautious stance. For now, I'm not willing to commit to investment without future profile security and solid financial plan that ensure long-term sustainability.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback and questions. We firmly believe that Hogar Canino has the potential to transform the way communities care for their animals, generating a positive change that could have benefited even past generations. We will continue working to perfect our proposal and hope to secure future support in the future.
Thank you very much for your time and consideration. With the right support and the implementation of our security and management strategies, we are confident that this app could make a significant difference in the lives of thousands of people and their pets.
Your focus on security and your vision for social impact are very encouraging. I believe that if you continue to perfect this aspect, the app will have a promising future. I am willing to invest, provide a clear milestone army in the implement and security of each model.
I will continue to closely monitor the progress until conclusive evidence on security and scalability is provided.